start. What's up, guys? Oh, wow, that's bright. It's really close. That's fine. Alright, so my name's Brandon Gibson. This is my introduction video blog post. So I was born in 1999 in Detroit, Michigan. I lived there for about 7 years with my single mother. She raised me pretty well, as you can tell. At 7 years of age, my 7-year-old self thought it would be a good idea to ride my bike down a hill and then hit the brakes really quick. So as you can probably imagine, that did not go well on my body. So I actually ended up shattering both my kneecaps and fracturing my ball and socket on my right leg. So I was actually taken to a Detroit hospital, where I had my first knee surgery on my right leg, and they realized that they weren't professional enough to do my left one. So I was med flighted to Columbus, Ohio, Mount Carmel, where they finished off my second knee surgery. Couple months later, I realized that I was having pain in my right knee again, and they realized that the doctors in Detroit, Michigan put in my knee surgery wrong. So they had to do it again, ended up staying in Columbus longer. My mother decided that it'd be the best idea to stay in Columbus, so that's how I got to learn Ohio and not from the state up north. Like I said, my mother was single for most of my childhood. My mother and father divorced when I was 3 years old. When I was 7 years old, like I said, I moved to Columbus. I went through Columbus public schools, so kind of not that great, but that's fine. I graduated as a valedictorian at Columbus Downtown High School, where I actually found my passion for civil engineering, which is actually the reason I chose Akron. As I went through high school, I played for AAU basketball. I actually started when I was 8 years old, actually a couple months after I had my third knee surgery. So that was pretty good. Probably is why my knees are horrible as they are now. Once I got to high school, I played baseball. I played varsity at first base all 4 years. I also participated in Boy Scouts. I was also in Cub Scouts. My mom started a pack once we moved to Columbus, and I was in Cub Scouts up until 6th grade, and then I joined a troop, and I earned my Eagle Scout. So that's probably one of the biggest accomplishments in my life. That's also where I learned most of my leadership skills, why I chose the emerging leader, stuff like that. And like a regular boy, I played a bunch of video games, what I did basically in my free time. The reason I chose Akron is mostly because of the amazing engineering school that they have here. As you can probably tell, about 80% of the school is engineering majors, so you know I fit right in. And they also made me feel like a student, not another number. I got a one-on-one tour with the assistant director of admissions here at Akron, so that was really awesome. It was a really fun time. She took me out to lunch. It was great. My future plans after college, after I graduate, hopefully I plan on it. After I graduate undergraduate, I hope on taking my master's for. I hope on getting my master's in urban planning, and I want to be an urban planner, civil engineer. I want to live somewhere warm because I don't like the cold. It's just how it is. Favorite movie? I would have to definitely say Zombieland. If you've never seen it, you should definitely see it. It's the GOAT of all movies. If you don't know what GOAT is, it's the greatest of all time. Uncultured. Why is it my favorite? Because it's just great acting. Not really. It's actually pretty sarcastic, but it's pretty good at the same time. Strength as a leader. Wow. So I was actually a Boy Scout, like I said, for 8, 9 years. I joined a new troop when I was about 15, 16 that only had 4 boys in it. All of them were just joining. They were only 11 or 12 years old. So I had to take them under my wing and actually teach them how to be Boy Scouts. So I think one of my biggest strengths as a leader is that I'm able to adapt to new situations. Anything that's thrown at me, I'm able to think of a solution really quickly, and I'm able to put that solution into action. So I think I probably have that quality the best in me. An influential leader that I admire and why, probably be corny and say LeBron James. He's probably made some decisions that people don't like at all. And he's done the best that he can. He has an amazing family of 3 kids and a wife. Treats them well. He's very successful, not only in the NBA, but also he has his own food chain. He has a deal with Nike. You can go up and down the list of what this man does and doesn't do. That's basically who I am. This is my introduction video. It's Brandon Gibson signing off.